Hi everybody, it's Casey Williams. Well, I was sitting at my desk today, my coworker walked in, and last weekend he and his wife had been out looking at compact crossovers, and they had a little difference in opinion. She wanted something like an Audi or a Volvo. He was thinking something a little more affordable. But I think the vehicle I have today is going to make both of them happy. It's the 2021 Mazda CX-5 Signature Edition. Let's go have a look at it. I think Mazda has some of the best designers in the business. You know, all their vehicles, they just look very upscale, very elegant, and just really crisply detailed. And I think this is a great example of it. You know, you look at this great big grille, it's Mazda's trademark grille, mesh insert. I just like the chrome, the way it just kind of wraps around the headlamp and then wraps underneath the grille. It's just really nice detailing. You've got corner following headlamps, they swivel as you go around the corners. But just look at the sheet metal. I like this little eyebrow that kind of comes over, it's just very nice details, very crisp line here. Again, everything just looks neatly folded as if paper was just kind of, it's like it's origami. Wheels, 19-inch alloy wheels. Again, this is a signature edition, so you expect the upscale wheels, kind of the smoked look. I like it, very nice. Chrome detailing. I like this how it kind of comes up and ends here. Again, just gives a little something extra without being too much. Still looks very sporty. Tail lamps, kind of like the front, they're just kind of flared in here, very nice. Just barely poke out, very thin line, very elegant. And inside, you know, you get 4 people in here and your luggage, it might get a little bit tight, but I think most of the time, a couple people and a kid or two, you've got enough space back here. Back seats do fold down, easy to get a bicycle in. And something else I really do like, there's an actual spare tire. You know, a lot of these crossovers now, they have, you know, either an inflator or they have a canister with sealant in it. This actually, or run flats, which I don't exactly love either. Real spare tire, nice thing to have. I think if my coworker placed his wife inside of the CX-5, it wouldn't be very hard to convince her that she's in a luxury vehicle. Everything is just absolutely exquisite in here. I like it very, very much. Nothing feels cheap. I mean, everything's padded, it's stitched, real wood. Again, it's a signature edition. It's the high-end version of this vehicle. But real wood, the seats, a little hard to see. It's getting a little bit darker outside, but they're actually a really dark brown color. Really, really pretty. They're heated. Got heated seats in the back. A heated leather-wrapped steering wheel just feels fantastic. So just a very upscale feeling to the interior. Like it very much. And the upscale feel really continues over to the features in this vehicle. Got power sunroof, got dual zone automatic climate control, Bose audio system. And also, you know, kind of like the Europeans, you've got the Joy Wheel controller down here for the touchscreen. You've got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Bluetooth connectivity for all that. Also have navigation. So pretty much a full suite of infotainment systems for the vehicle. Got a heads-up display, which I think as a driver, I think is fantastic. I really like vehicles that do that. And also lets you know that, you know, they really understand that drivers are planning on driving the vehicle. You know, it's a sporty car, and I think that really goes along with that, being able to see everything out there. Flat screen instrument cluster in the center part of this, the speedometer, you can reconfigure that as well. A lot of safety equipment on this car. It's got radar adaptive cruise control, forward collision alert with pedestrian detection. It's got an auto brake system that'll stop, lane keep assist, rear cross path detection, blind spot warning. Pretty much the full suite of the safety gear too. I think one of the key reasons you buy a Mazda is because you really enjoy driving. And I think that's really true of the CX-5 too. You know, ours has the turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. It's a 2.5-liter engine, delivers 250 horsepower and 320 pound-feet of torque. That's just plenty of power to a vehicle like this. You just step on it, it's just peppy, right now kind of peppy. I really enjoy driving the car. But it all comes down to other things too. I mean, the steering is just really tight. The suspension's tight. You know, the 19-inch wheels, you know, just really help, you know, center the vehicle, keep it really stable. You know, I've seen reviews where people, you know, kind of compare Mazdas to Alfa Romeos. They say it's a Japanese Alfa Romeo. And I think it's a good way of looking at it. It just feels that way. But being a Japanese vehicle, it also feels very solid. You know, you just rumble over bumps, and it does a really good job of absorbing those bumps. You know, I thought the previous generation CX-5, I think it could get a little clunky and bumpy, you know, over rough pavement. The suspension on this one's much more refined than the previous generation. And it just feels like a much more expensive vehicle. It feels very German or European in the way that you drive it. Like being in the car, like being on the highway, like having the heads-up display. Yeah, everything's pretty easy to use. My only complaint is I think the radio from the Joy Wheel is a little difficult to access, a little difficult to scroll through stations. You gotta go a couple menus deep to scroll stations, in fact, to tune it. So I wish they would work on that. But outside of that, it's really just a joy to drive the vehicle. I highly suspect my coworker and his wife will end up buying a CX-5. It has the luxury that she wants, the style that she wants, and the price that he's really aiming for. So let's talk about price. Well, the CX-5 starts just over $25,000 for a base model. The Lotus Signature Series we have here today is $38,505, or far below the $50,000 price tag you might expect. You're looking at a Mercedes, a Volvo, or an Audi in the same price range. Well, next week on another fun car. Till then, storm forward.